Hello and welcome back to Neil and Jan Resellers. It's Sunday, Monday afternoon.
It's Bank Holiday Monday, the 29th of May.
29th of May.
Yeah, and when we were out this morning I said it's June tomorrow, isn't it? It's June on Wednesday.
On Wednesday it's 32 months, 31 months, 31 days in May.
In May, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so we've just been to Sayers Common.
We have indeed.
So yesterday we went to Shore and Flyover. Today was Sayers Common, and Saturday was Faygate.
So we've had a 3 boot sale weekend.
Absolutely, it's been a brilliant weekend, hasn't it?
Well, for boot sales it has. Also on this morning, I think Arding Live was. I was just reading through all the different boot sale people that have been on and putting photos up and saying, oh, we're here and we're doing this. Apparently yesterday Ardingly it was on, right, but people were trying to turn off at the wrong gate, and whoever was at the wrong gate was saying no, it's cancelled.
Oh,
so they were turning around and going away. So Mick has said on his Facebook page it's not cancelled unless he says it's cancelled.
And so when you're going on to Mick's and you're going to that one, check on their Facebook group. They keep it up to date on what's going on, what entrance you go to, and do that.
South England Showground, that one.
But anyway, today was Mega Boot Sale.
Mega Boot Sale, which alternates between Sayers Common and Poynings, but it's at Sayers Common this week. I think it was last week, and I think it might be next week. But again, keep an eye on their Facebook page. If you're in South East England and you want to go to any of these, just keep an eye on their Facebook page.
And I'd like to say on Saturday, I wasn't going, I don't know if I've really mentioned this, I've been struggling with the storage system that I've got, or not the system, but I just needed more racking. And I managed
you were very happy with your storage system.
Very happy, wanted more of it. So I actually have a rack from Homebase, and they normally cost £139, but they're actually reduced at the moment down to 110.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a forever reduction or if it's just special offer, you know, for the time being.
It's anyway, really strong. It does my boxes. So I actually was able to go and pick up 2 more on Saturday afternoon. Which actually allows me to have another 1,200 items for storage, which is obviously going to be great for my eBay business. So that's why I was able to then yesterday go out and get some more stuff, and still get more stuff today, because I now have the rackage storage to able to buy more items and actually be able to store them and not lose them.
And I was about to bid on another cabinet from a China. But in the end, I took an executive decision and said, no, I'm not going to, because space creates a vacuum and I would just fill it. So now what I've got to do is 1 in, 1 out. If I buy another piece, then I've just got to choose something to get rid of.
Or at least not right now.
Some pieces in there I've even got 3 of. So I've got to get rid of duplicates and
I mean, one day
refine it.
Don't do it as never get another case, but right now you can.
Well, I don't know.
You'll see. It's up to you.
The whole reason we got into doing this in the first place is to get rid of stuff, and now we've just got more. We just keep getting more and more and more, but it's good stuff.
But we've got a whole column of boxes there
that I've still got.
That you've still got to kind of once they're listed, that's a little space.
Yeah.
For a double one, do they do double ones of those?
I don't know, because the other thing is, since we're doing this, we've moved the desk. So we've got all our office kind of stuff is all over at the side of the room, which we used to be where our dining room table and chairs were.
We'll see how it all develops.
We will.
Anyway.
It's
what did you get today?
It's organic. It's a process, isn't it? Well, something that I've wanted to get for a while, because our one in the front garden is going really ropey, so I've got a nice little lavender plant, £3.50.
Excellent.
So I'm quite pleased. It actually smells very lavendery, even though it hasn't got any flowers on it yet. So that's lovely, because I do like to grow my lavender, and it's lovely to have plants out there for the bees.
Yeah. Now,
the other thing that I need to mention about Sayers Common Boot Sale, you have to go, if only to see the spectacular buttercup meadow that you kind of drive next to. To get to the parking area.
There's actually one at the front end and one at the back end. I'll try and insert a clip here of the I think I got some footage of it. I'll stick a 5-second clip in there.
But it's absolutely glorious at the moment. You get it at the right time of day, and it's just a field of gold. It's beautiful.
So I didn't have that much money today. I had £28 with me, because of the racking and whatever. So I didn't have a great deal of amount today, but that's okay. Still got some good things. But also, we turned up before 8 o'clock, didn't we? Kind
of accidentally, because we both woke up early, so we jumped in the shower, and then because we were ready early, we thought, oh well, we might as well go and get there early. So we accidentally turned up before 8 o'clock, which meant £5 to get in instead of £3 after 8 o'clock, or £2 after 9 o'clock.
But to be honest, the extra £2 wasn't that. I mean, I don't know.
Well, we were only a quarter of an hour early, and I wasn't going to sit there for the sake of £2.
No. So.
Well, anyway, we wouldn't be able to.
No, you can't just sit there and say, no, I'm not paying yet. So, but anyway, let's have a look, see some of the bits that I picked up. Well, I picked up, one of the first things I picked up, I don't even know the band. It's a band t-shirt. I think it's a band t-shirt.
Headhunter. Yeah, Headhunter, no. Looks like some sort of heavy metal band.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know it. Tell you what, it's a very thick.
It is a very thick one.
Good quality t-shirt, yeah. So, like your merchandise, Headhunter.
So yes, I kind of, I think it's quite a nice shirt anyway. But oh, I do think it's a nice shirt. What size is it? Oh, it's an extra large.
Oh, your size.
Oh, that might end up in my cupboard. I don't know. I bought it for 50p, but it's quite a nice shirt. It's good quality, as you say.
Yeah.
I'll consider that one.
We'll see how much it's worth, because
yeah, if it's worth, yeah. Anyway.
And I'm sitting here like this because even though it's a beautiful sunny day, it's lovely blue sky outside, I'm still frozen. So I'm hugging my tea, and I've got a big jumper on.
I know you've only got a few bits, so I'm gonna zip through some of these. Next one I've got is I like this fleece. This is a kind of camo fleece.
Oh, camo fleece. I do like that.
That's a nice camo fleece. And it's the brand Silkskin. So I've had stuff of Silkskin before, and it kind of sells well.
Yeah, I'd like that for me.
Well, maybe it'll end up for you.
Yeah.
We'll see. But
it's got a nice kangaroo pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's got a lift up bit with a zip for.
Oh, has it?
Yeah. Nice kind of foam pocket at the top.
Oh, this
there.
might be going to Jan.
I think this is mine.
This might be going to Jan. Right, well, we'll see. See if it fits you.
Yeah, like
Put
what's extra large?
That's Jan's size. Right.
Should be too big, if anything.
My next item is an nice Adidas jacket. And this is quite a thick Adidas jacket. It's a climber warm.
I was just trying to read what it's saying here.
Is that a football club?
I can't read
FC, it. FC Adel.
No, it's foreign.
Is it?
Yeah, that's not English.
But it's going to be a football thing. It says FC, so that'll be football. But anyway, it's quite a nice thick Adidas top. So that was good. What else? Oh yeah, and the next one of these, we'll go into this one. This is a no, Echo. Go and sit down. Go and sit. So this one is made by Gildan, and they make quite a lot of the shirts and stuff. But it's just this little top. I just thought somebody who likes woodworking is gonna want that. See what it says, John?
I just want to do woodworking and ignore all of my old man problems. That's lovely, but it's small.
Yeah.
That's quite a small size for somebody who wants to do woodworking and be an old man.
Well, there might be. We'll see. I mean, it was there. I thought it was quite good. Okay, what you got, Jen?
I got one each for the dogs. They are slow feeders stroke activity toys where you can either put their food in there or just smear something in, and then they've got to lick at it or spend hours trying to get the single piece, because it's like a maze in there. You put a single piece of kibble in there. Nobody chasing. I would have given it to them while we were doing this, but we wanted to show you. So got 2 of these. What does the label say on the back? Just says made in China. Because I've got a couple of them,
small,
the slow feeder things that aren't as intricate as this,
no, but
which
that's
just
quite...
slow them down.
Yeah.
But it was, I just thought, get them 1 each, and that would keep them occupied.
Sprinkle, give them a bit of entertainment, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Slow feeders promote fun and healthy eating habits, help prevent bloat, regurgitation, and obesity, because they can't get the food. Can be used for dry or wet food, slows down eating with the help of ridges and mazes. So, the lady had 2 of them, so I've got both.
Yeah.
So that's £5 each, £10 on those.
So, but I also I'm going to mention this. I also hate it when she said, "Oh, they're brand new," and they've put new on it, and yet the husband comes along and says, "Oh yeah, we had those for our dogs, and they liked it, but they something." So basically, they're not new. And the amount of people that say at a boot sale, "Oh, they're new," whatever it is, and they're clearly not. It's like, if it's used, it's used. I mean, just say it. It doesn't matter.
Like, you know, a plastic dog bowl. If it's not chewed up, you can wash it. It's not going to look any different if it's been washed up. And frankly, the dogs don't care. The
amount of clothes as well. I mean, but there's clothes when I'm picking up clothes and things that, or whatever it is. You see people that, "Oh, that's brand new," and it's just like, no, it's not.
Tell it isn't. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing about these is they have a rubberised ring around the bottom, so it doesn't slide on the floor. So if you put it down on the tile floor, it doesn't slide. Because there was another one on another stall that was like a bowl shaped,
right?
And it had like nibbles in it, ridgy things in it, and then you smear it with something, but then it won't even stay still for the dog to get to it. So it's going to be scooting it all round, trying to get it. So I could see how frustrated we're going to have 2 really frustrated dogs.
Yeah.
So I didn't get that one. She wanted £11 for that one, so I got 2 for the price
of
one.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
But anyway, that's. And I've hardly got anything today.
Right, I'm going to go through my tops now. Yeah, I picked up this. Now I need to do more research on it. It's a little hoodie. I need to do some more research on the brand Brave Souls. This is a Brave Souls kind of denimy kind of top with a hood. That's quite nice. We've then got this. Got a grey next jumper. I mean, it's next. It's good. It actually feels like it's it's good condition. Nice grey top. We've then got a Jack Willis hoodie. Jack Willis hoodie, nice turquoise colour. I quite like that.
Yeah, I love that colour. Really nice teal colour, isn't it?
Yeah. Then got a burgundy jumper. This is a red herring jumper. Don't know what this brand is. This is another Next. Nice Next blue jumper, which is good. And actually, a lot of this bits here were from. There was a lady who had, it was the clothing. It was £5 for 6 items. Mm-hmm. So nice, another nice grey Next jumper. Then we've got this. This is a New Look jumper. Again, these were all from the same
seller.
Same seller. So that was good. What else you got?
Well, I don't know if you see me using for the last couple of weeks a little notebook like this, and I got it at the Ardingly boot sale when it was in the sheds.
Right, yep.
And the guy had a whole box full of them under his table. I almost didn't see them, and he was selling them for 50p each. I bought one and then came home and thought, why did I only buy one? It's a really nice little notebook. It's got the elastic to hold it shut. And then on the inside, you've got tasks on one side and then a blank side on the other. And, you know, but it's just a really nice little notebook. It's by Paper Chase and it's got a ticket price of £8 on the back. So at 50p, I regretted not getting a lot more of them because I do go through little notebooks quite a lot. And so I've been looking out for this guy with his notebooks for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Yeah.
And then finally found him this morning, so managed to pick up six more. So £3 worth.
At £3 worth, but at the £8 price, it would have been £48, wasn't it? Which is it's a good saving.
Yeah, and you know, how many times have I said, "Oh, I need a notebook," and then we've had a look in Sainsbury's or Tesco's or whatever, and they're, you know, 5, 6, 7 or 8 quid.
Absolutely.
And then I walk away thinking, well, no, I don't want to pay that much for it.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's really nice quality, and the spiral bit at the side is just big enough to pop your pen down inside, and it will hold the pen nicely in there. Just a really nice little notebook, white clean cover. So now I've got a supply that will keep me going for some time.
Brilliant.
So happy jam.
Just going to go through some trousers. So I picked up the, oh well, actually these aren't trousers, these shorts. There's some Nike shorts, little Nike shorts. Which is good. Now these trousers I picked up, paid £1 for these, but I don't know what they're for. I don't know if they're ski trousers.
Sorry, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the dog to see what.
Okay, pack it in.
It's doing something illegal in the garden.
I've not heard of these. I feel those. What do you think?
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah, it's very padded and very kind of.
Yeah, I don't know what you'd call that at all.
Um,
It's like a knit inside and then a skin on top, but
yeah.
it's odd, isn't it?
Oh, they're cut resilient trousers.
Dymaflex.
Cut resistant, says there.
All right.
Cut resistant trousers.
So presumably very good for boarding or going out on your e-scooter or something if you're going to fall off. Almost like those biker trousers that you bought the other week. You know, they're cut resistant.
But anyway, I saw them and thought,
or is it for mums to buy their kids who keep cheese gratering their jeans?
I don't know.
So no, you can't do it.
Well,
with
I'll just do some research for them, the brand and what they're actually say they're for. But that's interesting.
But I would think they're probably like some sort of skater or parkour or something.
Well, I didn't know if it was for like chefs or something, cut resistant or kind of.
How often, you know, my son was a professional chef for 16 years. How often did he come home with cut legs?
Yeah,
Not once.
No, okay. Anyway, next pair of jeans. Blue jeans. These are Pull and Bear. Some nice Pull and Bear. They were £1. Then got, I'm just going to do these quickly. Next, some more Next jeans. Nice.
Oh, somebody had one of these was a smoker.
Yeah, I'll have to do something with that.
Well, hang them over the line in the garden to at least get the smell
Yeah.
out. Brand new with tags.
More Next jeans. These were £22. Brand new with tags. Nice bright white. So I think they were £1. And it's like, yep, there'll be a profit in those.
Yeah, because when we very first started reselling, I bought a Meerkat toy. It was a limited edition one. Got it home and opened the box up, nearly knocked me out, the smell of smoke, and it took about 18 months to get the smell down enough
to
that I could list it for sale. And in the end, it went to Australia.
Yeah, Adidas jogging bottoms. Actually, they would be track pants actually, rather than jogging bottoms.
What's the difference?
The difference between track pants and jogging bottoms, on jogging bottoms is the elastic at the bottom, but the track pants have it open and they have a zip at the bottom. That's track pants. Echo is doing naughty things in the garden. Stop doing naughtiness.
She says I can't.
The last one, the trousers.
She says that's my job.
Is another pair of Adidas. Now these are more like, well, they're the elastic, so they're more like jogging bottoms, but they're still not quite. the difference.
Right.
Anyway, that's those. I've got. No, go sit down. What else have we got?
I picked up a nice big mug, quite a cheerful, florally kind of pattern on it, and this is a Cath Kidston by Queens, and I paid £1 for that.
You like a nice Cath Kidston?
Yeah. It's got a couple of little spoon marks down the bottom, but if you're selling a used mug, then people don't.
Well, if you...
I know some people use the pink stuff to get those out.
I was going to say, also does
bleaching
bleaching work?
Bothered. Not so much on bleach. Will work on tea stains, but
but not on the
not so much. That needs a little bit something a little bit abrasive to get it out. But
okay. Okay.
I find that if you either photograph it or mention it, then it doesn't really affect sale price. But anyway, nice little Cath Kidston mug. Cool. It was more than I wanted to pay, but it was the first purchase of the day, and I thought, you know what? Once you get the first one, I was going to say the first one under your belt, it just feels as though everything's going to flow from there. And I was walking past a stall much later in the morning, and another seller was actually saying to his customer, yeah, you can have it at that, because once you get the first sale out the way, everything. So it works both ways.
Does, yeah.
So anyway, and that is actually quite a big mug. Can you see the size in it? Compared to I'd call that a normal size mug, and that one looks like it'll hold a pint.
Well, this was from the 6 items for £5, and one of the items was this tracksuit top. She's quite nice. But then she said, "Oh, I don't know the brand. You know,
Glorious. And that's I think that's 2022. No, it isn't. That's Roman numerals.
I've never heard of it, but the material feels quite good. But anyway, she said, "Oh, the tracksuit bottoms go with those. It's a whole tracksuit."
Yeah, I was going to say, would it go with that?
So it's a whole tracksuit.
And did you have a jacket or something that you showed us a minute ago with?
No.
And I said it was foreign, and you said it was football.
Oh yeah, that was the Adidas.
I've got a feeling that might be the same, because I couldn't read it. It's not easy to read at the bottom.
Oh, I don't know.
You might find that's a tracksuit and then a jacket to go with it or something.
Oh, it's different brands. I wouldn't have thought so.
Oh well, whatever.
The other one was Adidas.
I'm just mentioning it.
Yeah, well, it's not, but it's a different brand. So
that was the metal end of the
tag.
The thing just hit the table.
Yeah. So anyway, but that's nice. So I'm quite happy with that. That's a whole tracksuit. So that was good. I've just got a couple of shirts to show, and then that's it.
I've just got one more.
Might
as well do mine, and then we're done. And
Echo off.
Sorry, between Neil and the dog, the table's going up, and he's got
the dog's
half a pint of orange juice there. Yes, so only 2 decent mugs in the whole field, and I bought both of them.
Excellent.
That one is, I think, a little bit prettier.
Yeah.
It's again Cath Kidston, but this is by Churchill.
Right.
And there's something in the back of my mind saying Churchill and Queens are the same company, but I don't know if they are or not. I don't know if it's Queens by Churchill or something.
Right.
Does it say on there? Queens? No, it just says Queen's Kitchen. But anyway, that's fine china. This one is fine china. But as I say, I prefer
that one.
That pattern.
That style, yeah.
I prefer that shape, but that pattern.
Oh, fair enough.
And that one cost me £1. That one was 50p. So obviously, I like that one best.
Yeah. Cool.
So that's the only 2 mugs that I bought this morning.
Right, my last couple of items. Pretty much Adidas shirts, which is good because I kind of like picking up these shirts. They do sell well. So a nice blue Adidas shirt. We've got a nice white one. This is a Climacool one. You've then got what's that one? one doesn't say. Yeah, is it in the back? Climber call again. Okay, and then so I'll say what it is. But yeah, just another Adidas shirt. So it's nice. I mean, the Adidas shirts, there's for paying £1 for them. I think they're going to sell for about £7 or £8. So not amazing, but you know, still turnover, and they do sell reasonably well. So picking them up for £1 is still worth me doing.
I'm just looking at that dog bowl and thinking, is that a really fun game for them, or is it just cruelty to give it to them like that?
Yes and yes.
Because the thing is with dogs, I can tell whether they like one collar better than the other collar because of how they react to it. I can tell whether they like one chew better than another chew because they'll choose it. But in terms of which dog bowl do you want?
Well, if they don't like it, we can always sell it on. So it's not a problem. But and also the thing is, I mean, you can always if they get bored, and you soon find out if they get bored and leave it.
But it's just, you know, sometimes we do things with animals that might be incredibly annoying for the animal, like, you know, putting a bell around a cat's neck. Yeah, it's good for the birds because the birds hear the cat's coming. But can you imagine everywhere you go your whole life just having this jingling noise?
Yeah.
Can drive you up the wall, can't it? You know, they do the same with cows in other countries, you know.
Yeah.
But, and will she just think it's a really fun? I think she'll enjoy it. I think Bear will just think, you know, I'm too old for this, I'm going to give up.
Well, I think
we'll see.
To a certain extent, if it was, depending if you're just doing their whole dinner in it and making them actually have to do that for their dinner, will they just get bored? But if it's an extra thing, they may well spend the time and enjoy it. I guess it depends how you use it. I mean, she'll do anything for food. I mean, she's a Labrador.
No, that's not strictly true, because the other week when I bought them a pig ear each, and I gave
true.
them one each, and she wouldn't eat hers.
That's true.
And so Bear ate his. They'd already had breakfast. Then he ate his pig's ear, and then Neil gave him the other one, and he sat there with it just in his mouth for about nearly half an hour, didn't he?
Did.
His pig ear.
Yeah. Anyway,
he did eventually force it down, but it looked a real struggle, didn't it?
It did.
It's like, I'm going to go pop any minute, but that was. I've just got 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of things really, because there's 2 of those, 6 of those, and 1 of those. Hardly anything.
Well, it looks like I got less than I thought I had.
Yeah, but we had a good old wander round. I must admit, after 3 days of boot sales, I'm kind of done. My shoulder's done, my back's done, my leg's done. I'm old and worn out.
Don't want to do an extra one on Thursday then?
No.
We better wait and recover for Saturday. So, but no, I've really enjoyed, as a whole weekend, of a bank holiday weekend of boot sales, I've really enjoyed them.
It has been good, you know, and if I wasn't so old and broken, then I would have possibly spent more money.
Yes.
Because unlike you, I wasn't restricted by funds.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's just.
But I did see some other things that I quite liked, and then I thought, well, even in terms of reselling, it's a case of, well, my cupboard is full that I'm keeping my stock in.
Yeah.
You know, if I buy that, then where am I going to put it until things sell? So I kind of resisted some things that I might have bought on other occasions, but I mean, things like the cat kids and mugs, they're good, but you know, other things that are a little bit iffy, I'm thinking, well, I probably could sell them, probably could make money out of them, but I've got nowhere to put them in the meantime.
Yeah.
And because I'm a slow seller, you know, Neil does it as a job, I do it as a hobby, so it takes me longer to get things done, and it might be hanging around for a year or 2 or 3, so. So I just resisted the things.
Anyway, I think we'll wrap it up there.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed the last 3 days of films.
And if you went to boot sales, hope you had a really good time. And hello to anybody who said hello to us at the boot sale.
Yes.
And I must also mention that while I was walking around, they were still setting up a lot of things. And I heard a lady say very softly, "I've got some mugs in this box." But I don't know if she was talking to me because she recognised me, or if she was talking to her husband. And if you were talking to me, I'm really sorry that I didn't stop and say hello. But if you were talking to your husband, then it's none of my business anyway, and you probably won't be watching this. But, but I just thought I'd mention it in case you thought I was rude and ignoring you.
No, you're not rude.
I try not to be.
Exactly.
I do try not to be, but sometimes I don't recognise people when we go around. But you had a chat with somebody that you knew. There was a lady who was selling things that we both know, that we both stood and had a quick word with. But anyway, if you saw us and we said hello, then that's great. And if you saw us and we didn't, then we're sorry.
More films coming next weekend. Hope you enjoyed them. Catch you on the next one.